Well, there's one more update to give you guys. After the roofing has been completed, we were able to start some siding, and my oh my, is it make quite a statement, this house. So it is black, as you can see, and it is very black. We went with a matte black metal, the same steel that's actually on the roof. This is something that we decided to do a little while back. I thought it was kind of a little crazy at first, but I gotta say it looks amazing in person. Really happy with how the steel goes up too. I'll talk a little bit about that. But as far as the look of it, I mean, I was a little nervous, but I'm falling in love with it more and more as I keep going along here. So my goal is to do wrap all the way around the house here, then finish up with the gable ends. So what I was able to complete today, we aren't finished with the siding. There is some dirt on the siding from the pieces being stacked on the ground, so we'll just go ahead and wash those off once we're done. But so I made it around to here, and I just got to throw some J-channel and some flashing tape around these doors. So I started here in the corner. So that's one thing you kind of got to think about with this type of board and batten siding. You can start any direction you want to, and there are starter strips, so if you want to you know, start from a panel and work your way out, you could certainly do that. But I wanted to, it's a little hard to see with the glare here, but I personally wanted to start with in my corners without a board. If you stick a board, which meaning this part, into this corner piece or J-channel, wherever you're starting with, it does stick out a little bit, and to me, I kind of wanted them to be as if that corner piece was the board, so you have even spacing. So I started here in the corner not only for that reason, but also so that these will both have the same spacing, since this is going to be the main corner area where people will be standing. This will be like the pool area, and then the siding can disappear into that corner and also disappear into that corner. So luckily there's a lot of big sliding glass doors here, so I won't have to do too much siding, but it's actually way slower than just putting up the individual panels. All of these are pre-cut to the exact length I need, so it makes it for a super easy install. What I did was made a jig, and I got my base trim completely leveled and where I wanted to. Then I made a jig, which basically was just a piece of 2x4, the exact length I need, so that it would hit the bottom or the top of this Z channel and the bottom lip of the F and J channel up there. So that way all my F and J would be the exact same height, so that I could get all my panels pre-cut to one height, and then it just makes the install super easy. The really cool thing is, while the truck is here with the machine that makes all this siding, because they do come right on site and make it just like the roof panels, you can actually give them a measurement for above and below the windows. They'll cut all those for you too. Obviously when you get to some corners, you have to custom cut everything and use starter strips on the sides. It was a little difficult if you've never done it before, but you have done some siding in general or anything. I mean, it's working with steel's a lot different than working with vinyl. Of course, you're cutting, you're grinding, snipping. It's definitely a lot more work than vinyl, but it's not too hard, but definitely not for a first-time installer. So yeah, that's it. I feel like I've been making some good progress, but then I forget how big the back of this house is. It is 108 feet long. So here's a view of this. So I still have a ways to go, but the back of this will go pretty quick because most of the pieces are pre-cut, like I said, just a couple around the windows. And yeah, that's it. And it matches really, really well with the roof that we had finished up a week and a half ago. So very happy with the outcome of that. So I'm basically just going to keep plugging away at the siding, and that will really wrap up the entire exterior. I have a few more pieces of soffit and fascia to put up, but I'm going to have somebody come and make me some one-piece gutters once everything's wrapped up here, because we are getting a ton of dirt splashing on here when the rain comes off this metal roof. So yeah, just continue with the siding, and before you know it, we'll be doing some electrical and plumbing on the inside. So if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead. Tons of videos on the entire build to get us to this point so far, and obviously we'll have tons more finishing this home. And with that said, we'll see you guys on the next one.